Yeah. Also, really many memes come from Japan. Well, of course,
Yeah,
Japan,
the
because they making
anime culture and so on.
yeah, they making the weird stuff
Weird
since
shit, yeah.
1950.
Yeah.
For example, Karameldansen is this weird dance where two anime heroes or video game
Right.
heroes, whatever,
They do this.
dance this weird cat dance.
Yeah, I've seen that they have their hands over their heads for ears. And,
Yeah, moving their butts.
yeah, Japan culture has become really popular in some cases, and they've created their own slang words, which are not only memes, but they're words like kawaii or kawaii.
Oh yeah, kawaii, which
Yeah.
means cute.
Yeah, that
Or
means
baka,
cute.
which means idiot.
Yeah, and the actual Japanese themselves, I've come to learn, they don't really like these words. It's just the anime kind of people who use them and stuff.
Yeah, for example, the word otaku, which means now it kind of means a nerd, like somebody who reads lots of comics. All Western fans say, "Oh, I'm an otaku," but
Right.
in Japan, it's like really unacceptable. Like, "Oh my God, you're an otaku, go away, I don't like you." That's how they react.
Right, so
Because
in Japan it's an
originally-
insult.
Yeah, because originally otaku means somebody that won't leave his house and won't invite other people to his or her house.
Right, like a hermit.
If that otaku goes to visit some other person, then he or she won't leave that house, no matter what.
Oh, I see. So it's like a freeloader or something.
Yeah, something.
Mm.
There are also lately I've noticed been memes like eccentric eyewitness lady. She tells about a robbery in a store in a very weird way, like and I was moving and it was like like really funny. And there's also been this dude who explained that so there's a rapist in Lane and I think you should be careful, like in a very weird way.
Right, and it does seem to be that every meme that's created comes from something really weird, or just really strange or out of the ordinary, like the one.
Or something funny.
Yeah, or something funny, like the one where the kid is in the TV, in a news show, and the lady gives him the microphone and he says, "I like turtles." Just
Yeah, he has this freaky face as well.
Yeah, he has his
I
face
like
painted like a
turtles.
cloud, and he like a clown, and he says, "I like turtles," just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Or for example, the Leroy Jenkins meme.
Yeah.
You know Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, I think so.
It comes from World of Warcraft, and it's like if you don't really care about anything, if you don't care about any tactics, and you just go and kill everybody, like.
Right, so that's for
That's when you yell Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and that's used in the game World of Warcraft, and it's
But
also.
in real world as well.
I'm sorry, what?
In real world as well.
And yeah, it's come over into the real world as well, but it started in World of Warcraft, and
Yeah. Many things come from World of Warcraft, like the word pwn, like when you say you just got owned, but all people had this typo which made it pwn, and then people start to write pwn. You just got pwned.
Really, I had no idea that came from World of Warcraft. I knew it was from video games in general, but I didn't know it started in World of Warcraft. What about the word noob?
It comes from World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft as well. And then these translate into other video games as well, like when you're playing Modern Warfare 2, people use noob tube for the grenade launcher. They say, "Oh man, that guy's noob tubing everyone," and stuff like that.
Yeah, noob is newbie. Or for example, from a game called Team Fortress, people often say, "Spy is sapping my laser."
Oh,
it's
yeah, because the guy says that the engineer the engineer will say that the character will say the line.
Yeah, because the engineer can make turrets such as like turrets and like that, and the spy can like destroy them by this, and when the engineer notices, then he yells, "Spy, step in my turret," or something like that.
Yeah.
Or for example, the meme, I'm firing my laser, boom!
Ah, yeah, it's from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, many things come from Dragon Ball, by the way.
It's like, over 9,000.
Or my balls are inert.
Yeah, indeed.
Also, I've noticed this meme lately. It's very funny. It's George Bush. He has this weird face. He's like smiling.
The post that says, "You're missing me yet? You're missing me yet?" Yeah, and that's great.
So, celebrities have been walking or doing things lately which are quite weird. For example, Leo Strut. It's for Leonardo DiCaprio. He just has this really funny walk, like really happy. And then people usually add some weird things, like as if the world was going down, and Leonardo DiCaprio just walks by happily. Or the prancing Sarah, like it's Sarah, this dude who played in Juno.
Yeah, the movie.
Michael Sarah, Michael Sarah. He just prances in Norway. He just pranced from a dock to another, and just got famous
for
because
doing that.
Really weird prance.
And what else?
Or for example,
what about the Keanu Reeves picture, where he looks really sad, and then people Photoshop him into any picture. Just randomly.
Or for example, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa."
Ah, you showed me that one, with from the movie.
Yeah. Or for example, "Push button, receive bacon."
I've not heard of that one. What's it from?
Well, when you got those hand dryers in those official toilets, no. There's usually this tutorial how to do it. So you push button, and those heat rays, people thought they looked like bacon. So they made it like push button, receive bacon.
That's quite funny.
Yeah.
In England, it's not a meme, but in England for a long time, there's this road sign with it's a road sign to say that there's men working, like digging, and it's meant to be a man with like a shovel or a pickaxe or something. But it just looks like a man struggling with an umbrella. And so when people see it, they say, "Oh no, there's a man struggling with an umbrella ahead."
Okay. Also, because of South Park, they made this episode about gingers.
Oh yes, gingers.
Many gingers have been bullied since then.
And the guy made the video. Is this the same one that said gingers have soul?
Yeah, it was quite funny.
And they made a song about that. A lot of memes. They also can make them into like techno songs or remix songs, just from something funny, like the gingers have soul song, and also the Back Traced It song.
Or for example, "All your base are belong to us."
Yes, that's a very famous one, and that one's from the 90s.
A Japanese game. Japanese.
It's
we
Zero
all
Wing.
know that Japanese can't speak English,
but
unless they live in England.
Yeah, they translated this game